The World Cup just ended a month ago, the champions have lifted the trophies, and for most people, that's the end of the story. But every time the World Cup ends, I always find myself thinking about the players who didn't get to lift it, especially one, Cristiano Ronaldo. So today, while I create CR7 World Cup poster, I want to share the lessons his journey taught me about greatness. So let's get into it. When people look at Cristiano Ronaldo today, they see one of the greatest footballers of all time. But that's not where his story started. He grew up in Madeira, and when he was just 12 years old, he left home to chase a dream. Imagine leaving your family at that age without knowing if it was actually going to work out. I think that's the first season his story has always stayed with me. Back in 2022, I left home and moved abroad. I didn't know exactly how things gonna turn out. I just knew I had to take a chance. When Ronaldo first arrived at Manchester United, people didn't just praise him, they criticized him too. Too many step-overs, too many showboating. People kept asking, where's the end product? And honestly, they had a point. Back then, he wasn't the player we know today. But instead of getting frustrated, he got better. Year after year, he started scoring more goals, creating more chances, and making better decisions. He didn't lose what made him special, he just added more to his game. By the time he left Manchester United, he wasn't just another young talent anymore. He had become one of the best players in the world. A year after moving abroad, I finally got an opportunity that I've been hoping for. For a while, it felt like everything was going in the right direction. But life doesn't always go according to plan. Things happen, I wasn't in the right place mentally, so I made the decision to step back. And honestly, it felt like a failure, like I had gone backwards. There's one thing people always bring up when they talk about Ronaldo, the World Cup. For years, it was almost like that was the one thing missing from his career. He played in a World Cup after World Cup, and every time Portugal went out, the conversation came back. He hasn't won the World Cup. And because of that, some people started using the World Cup to decide whether his career was great enough. But I don't think it's that simple, because think about what happened along the way. Ronaldo didn't just play for Portugal, he became a huge part of what people associated with Portuguese football. In 2016, Portugal won the Euros, and later they won the Nations League too. And even though the World Cup never came, his story with Portugal became much bigger than one trophy. Ronaldo became someone that millions of people grew up watching. People wear his number, kids copy his celebration. His name is known far beyond football. And that's a different kind of success. It's legacy. It's the people you inspire. It's the fact that years from now, people will still remember what you did. Maybe the World Cup was the one thing Ronaldo didn't get, but I don't think that means his story is incomplete, because sometimes we become so focused on things we haven't achieved yet that we forget how far we've already come. And honestly, I think that's something that I needed to learn too. Because I know what it feels like to have something that you really want and feel like you're not there yet. I left home and moved abroad. I had no guarantee that things would work out. I just knew I wanted something more for myself. And even now, I'm still working towards the future I want. I know I have things I need to improve. I need to keep learning, keep creating, and keep becoming more disciplined. Even learning a new language is part of that for me. If I want to build future I imagine, I know I have to prepare myself for it. So maybe that's what Ronaldo's story really taught me. Success isn't straight line. Sometimes you move forward, sometimes you take step backs, and sometimes you didn't get the things that you wanted most. But that doesn't mean everything you did was for nothing. I'm still chasing the future I want, still learning, still creating, still trying to become better than I was yesterday. Maybe greatness isn't about getting everything you want. Maybe it's about what you build along the way, what you learn from the setbacks, and the people you inspire while you're doing it.